Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. Today, we're going to talk about what transformation is like. And this is truly one of my very favorite things to talk about. I'm all about some transformation. And once you experience transformation, you know. You know what it's like. It's a glorious experience. And it's an experience that you've put a lot into. You have waited to get to that point, and you have put in the time, you have put in the effort, you have sown all the seeds, and now you are reaping a harvest. You are a butterfly emerging from your cocoon and you are flying. But I just want to talk about that because sometimes it can be a discouraging pathway to get to transformation because we got to go through some stuff before we get there. And even when we're going through some stuff, we have to be consistent in what we know is going to get us to that point. We oftentimes know what is going to get us to that point, but it kind of takes longer than we wish that it will take. And hey, I'm speaking from experience here. But okay, baby, just hold on to it for me. I don't know it's daughter. I'll find it for you in a minute. Just wait for me, please. Okay? Yeah. So, back to what I was saying. I don't let just because I have kids around hold me back from doing what I'm going to do, and I don't think you should either. But transformation, I'm recalibrating my train of thought. So yeah, transformation is, I want to talk about my transformation. Let me just go back to that point. So this is a story that you've probably heard me share before, if you've seen me before, if you've ever watched me before. And my transformation started. Before my transformation, I was a hot mess. And everything was a mess in my life. And I had dreams of starting a business, but I could not even get a grip on my life. I cried a lot. I was depressed a lot. I felt like my life was just a repeat of the same thing over and over again, which was me asking the same questions in my mind of when am I going to get a grip on things, and I'm such a failure, and why do other people have success and I don't? And I kept trying to start new habits and do new things and read new books and just do all the things that I thought were going to get me from point A to point B, which is kind of basically what a transformation is. And nothing was working. And so I was on a hamster wheel. I was spinning my wheels and not going anywhere. And it was pretty miserable. If you've ever been there, you know how miserable that is. But, my transformation started when I realized that I was the one standing in my own way. And I started to change my thoughts. And I got really, really, really proactive about shifting my mindset. And then once I gained some traction, once I noticed, hey, this is working, then I started working on the skill set because I had a little bit of confidence to learn some new things, and I started making one change at a time. And that's what transformation is like. It's not just this massive overhaul. Transformation starts small. Transformation starts with taking small, sustainable steps consistently. And doing it when you don't see any results. Doing it again and again and again and again before you see any results. When you think you should be seeing results, you still keep at it, because if you quit, then it's all wasted. We don't quit. We are not quitters. But transformation happens. It does happen when we do all those things. And when we don't give up, we will see the results of what we've been working so hard for. And then other people will see it too, and it'll be really obvious. And no one, and the good thing, one of the best things that I like so much about transformation is that when you get to the other side and you get to experience it and you get to celebrate it, it encourages you, it boosts you up to reach for the next higher thing, for the next transformation, because we are transforming in all of our lives. Like for the rest of our lives, we are almost like, it's like we're a lifelong transformation, constantly evolving. It can be that way. For some people, it's not that way, but it can be this way. This is so totally possible that your life can be a lifelong transformation. You constantly evolving to a better version of yourself. How does that sound? Because I kind of like the sound of that. Okay. So, but when you're in the midst of it, when you are in the middle of it, when you are waiting to see that goal realized, transformation can feel hard. So if that's where you are right now, I want to encourage you not to give up, not to second guess yourself, not to doubt yourself. That doesn't mean you don't have to pivot, because you might be doing something on your way to your transformation and you realize, hey, I've been doing this thing and I'm not sure if it's working. That's actually part of the transformation too. I think pivoting is a normal part of goal setting, because we can set a goal and we can make a plan. We might have to shift that plan. We will have to shift that plan. But if you don't start somewhere, you will never get to your goal. You have to start somewhere and then be willing to and able to pivot as the need arises. So that is your pep talk for today for transformation. And my heart for you is to experience massive transformation in 2022, just like I experienced in 2021. I don't know about you, but 2021, it was a rough year, but it was an amazing year, because I know I had the tools to succeed, and I would love to be a part of your success, to be a part of your transformation. And if you are not in my group, Survival Mode to Successful Mompreneurs of Little Kids Creating Momentum, I encourage you to come join that group. We are doing an amazing goal setting challenge next week, the 5-day challenge, the last week of 2021, so that we can be ready for 2022. And I have just got so many great